Hello, and thank you for your interest in AAA dog training and consulting. In this next section of videos we're going to cover what the commands mean and what you can achieve with them. Now you're going to hear two words that are important to understand: formal and informal. A formal command is when you give a command to your dog and they understand that they have no other option but to mind. And by definition, that's what obedience is: your dog minding you whether they want to or not. On the other hand, you have what's called informal. Informal commands means that you're saying, hey buddy, come on, let's go. You can come if you want. If you don't, it's no big deal. Go lay down on your bed. If you want, it's no big deal. Maybe they'll do it. Maybe they'll stay there for a while. But ultimately, you're leaving it up to your dog. Whereas again, a formal command is when you say here and they stop and come. You say down, they lay there and stay there. When you have your dog on a leash, they stay on your left side. And again, in this next set of videos, that's what we're gonna cover, is the ins and outs of these three commands. The down command. The down command means that when you say down, your dog will lay there and stay there through any distraction until you release them, whether it's 2 minutes or 2 hours. The idea behind the down command is to set a foundation of understanding that when they're in that down, they're not allowed to bark, whine, crawl, or get up. So in a way, it's kind of like having an off switch for your dog. Now, where you may use this in your home is when people are coming through the front door and you don't want your dog involved in that. Or maybe you're eating dinner and you don't want your dog hanging around the table. You're able to put them on a down for the length of time needed to be able to have them still be a part of the family, but yet you have control. Another time may be where maybe you have children and they're doing things on the ground, they're playing, they have their toys out, and you don't want your dog to be jumping on them and knocking into them or even grabbing the toys that they have. What you're able to do is you're able to, again, down your dog off to the side. It gives your children the ability to play, but yet again, your dog is able to be part of the family. They're in the environment with you, but yet turned off and under control, so that way they can still be a part of the family, but not causing any chaos or havoc. Maybe you're somebody who likes to spend some time in the backyard and it's not fenced. Say you're weeding, or you're outside talking with some friends, or you're at a barbecue. Again, you're able to invite them into that part of your life without having to worry about them running off, getting into food, bothering your guests that are there that are eating or might have a drink. Now, say you're outside of your home and you want to walk to a park and overlook one of the lakes that we have in northern Idaho. If you go and sit at a bench, you can down your dog next to you and not have to worry about them trying to get to all the people that are walking by you, or maybe there's ducks or geese. They'll ignore all of that. So they're able to sit with you so you can enjoy the time and the peace and the moment that you're in. Maybe you're going camping and it's time to set up camp. Instead of putting your dog in a crate or leaving them in the vehicle or tying them up to a tree, you can put them in a down, do what you need to set up your camp, and then when you're done, release your dog. But say it's nighttime and you have a campfire and everybody's sitting around the campfire. It's dark and you don't want your dog to take off or get out into the darkness to where they're hard to find. So you down them there at your chair or under your legs, and so that way they can be part of the family, part of the environment, enjoy being outside, but yet again, you have total control of your dog. Now, if any of you have had a dog and spent any amount of time in a vet clinic, you know that that waiting room can also be pretty hectic. To be able to use the down command in a situation like that, where you've got dogs that are probably barking at other people, other dogs trying to sniff each other, but yet you don't know why those dogs are in there. It allows you to be able to find your seat, down your dog, and now again, they're not able to bark, whine, crawl, or get up. So while you're in there, you can peacefully wait for your time to be called into the back room. Now, probably one of the things that people enjoy doing the most is when they go out, especially during the summer, is being able to go to a restaurant where you can have your dog with you while you sit outside and eat, to be able to have a dog that can lay there under the table or next to your chair out of the way of people walking, you have that ability again to turn your dog off and be able to invite them into that part of your life so you can truly enjoy their company and not always have to rely on leaving them at home. Now, if you think that this command is something that can benefit you, please feel free to give us a call here at AAA Dog Training and Consulting at 307-254-8356. And I want to encourage you to watch the other two commands so that way you can decide what tools are going to benefit you to be able to give you that dog that you've always wanted. Thanks, and have a great day.